We know you joined the Mujahideen Brotherhood.
You have the wrong person.
I'm afraid you've already been charged as an enemy combatant.
What would you be willing to do to protect the people you love?
Muslimi Studios present Detainee X, starting now.
Jolly devil. Harm one hair of that boy's head.
Riddle me twice, Batman. What kind of pins are used in soup? Terrapins, Batman.
Right?
Very good. What was Joan of Arc made of?
Joan of Arc was made of Orleans.
That's where you'll find him. Happy hunting.
Mom, can you tell it's me?
You look great, honey. Hey, Habibi, look who's home.
Daddy.
How's school?
Good. Hey, you want to play some basketball?
Yeah.
Shoot.
Honey, did you cut a hole in my hijab?
Hey, get out of here, kid.
Our blur is like 50 focus up. 50. What's up? What are you taking me? 7 flat blur. Ow, you're hurting, 29 right turn ground time. What are you doing? 70270 heading south.
How do you work this thing? There we go. Hi, I'm Ali, and this is my room. Got that sign over there, as you can see. It's got a few bullet holes. Yeah, this is the start of my video documentary for my visual technologies class, currently titled Between My Family.
Ali, Habibi, you're going to miss breakfast.
Okay.
Did you turn it off?
Yes.
Why can't I see a red light?
It's power save mode.
Okay, hurry up.
There's no power save mode. Oh, wait, yes there is. During Ramadan, we fast from sunrise to sunset. So this is our pre-dawn meal, where we load up on carbs and whatnot, to help us throughout the day. Well, some of us need more help than others, right, big bro?
Swear to God, put that away. Get that out of my face, or else it's gonna end up somewhere it's not supposed to.
It's for school.
I don't care.
Mom!
Hey, stop that. You're eating too much. Your stomach will hurt.
That's a risk I'm willing to take, Mom.
You and your big mouth. One day you will get into trouble.
Only one day?
Did you put in your applications for university? You know, Mariam's son already got accepted into 3 universities.
Oh, yeah. Let me guess. Engineering, medicine, And what, IT?
Like what you do is so much better. You sit around in your underwear playing video games all day.
Ma, you should know that there are a lot of people who would pay big money to see me in my underwear. True story. Document that.
Ya Allah, help me.
Ma, since Allah has been very generous with you financially, do you mind if you give me a couple bucks? I gotta go see this new X-Men movie.
X-Men movie? It's Ramadan. Don't you have anything better to do than go see X-Men movie?
Ma, I'll be doing research while I'm there, Ma. I'm writing a paper on the regenerative abilities of wolverines and how such modern phenomenon exist in the animal kingdom among certain reptiles and amphibians.
You know, you can't keep this up forever. What about your future, son? Don't you want to have a family of your own one day?
Of course not, Ma. Of course not. Thank you for this, though. I want to travel the world. See new things, experience different things, meet new people. Get the hell out of here, for sure.
Son, it's time you start to act like a man. I just wish your father was around to help you. Because I guess I'm not doing a good job on my own.
I can't breathe. Hello? Anybody? Get this thing off of me. I can't breathe. Take this off. Where am I? Take this off of me. I can't breathe properly. Oh, God.
Comfortable?
Freezing. I'm freezing.
Yeah, we're just sorting all those out for you. Just trying to get your size. In the meantime, can I get you anything? Something, you know what, let me get you something to drink. I hope you don't mind that I smoke. It's a nasty habit. But the cigars that first got me hooked go by the name of Romeo and Juliet cigars. They've been around for a very long time. They started production in the 19th century, but didn't really take off until they moved to the Cabanas factory in Havana in the early 1900s. Did you know, actually, that Winston Churchill was their most famous customer? They even named a cigar after him, the Churchill. It's not that very offensive, I realize. But anyway, the reason I bring this up is that when they first began, these plantation owners, they had an interesting policy for keeping their workers in line, you see. At some plantations, if a worker got caught stealing, well, they just shoot him. Problem solved, right? But these particular plantation owners decided early on that a simple axing off on the hand would be far more effective. Sure, that worker's productivity went down on the account of him only having one hand. But they found he would represent a powerful example to his fellow workers of what would happen if they didn't comply.
Why are you telling me this stuff?
I want you to know that you have the opportunity to be an example. But what kind of example you end up being, it's entirely up to you. So, this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna tell you what we already know. And you're gonna tell me what I need to know. Understand? Good. So, how long have you been a member of the terrorist group, the Mujahideen Brotherhood?
I'm not a part of any terrorist.
Wrong. Wrong. See, I just let you in on one of the things that we already know. We know you joined the Mujahideen Brotherhood. And we know you work for them. I just need you to tell me for how long.
I've never been, nor will I ever be part of any terrorist group, terrorist organization, anything to do with terrorism. You have the wrong person, sir. I don't know who you think I am, but I'm not your guy. Don't I get a phone call for something like this? Don't I get a lawyer? I'm an American citizen. Last time I checked, that means something in America. That means something here.
I hate to tell you, Dorothy, but you're a long way from Kansas. And I suppose you're gonna tell me you don't know him either.
There it is. I know him, so what? I don't know anything about a terrorist attack. What does he have to do with any terrorist attack? Man, get me some clothes, man. I need a lawyer. I want to speak to a lawyer. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. Just let me go.
Look at this. Oh, you see what happens when I bring out the thunder, bro?
It's like his head just exploded.
Of course it did, man. Because I'm a merciless sharpshooter. The only thing that stands between life and death is me and my trigger. My trigger.
How many kills do you have?
56, actually. Make that 57, son.
Hey, what are you doing? You said you would clean the garage.
We'll take care of it, Ma. Don't worry about it.
This is my house. You must do what I tell you to do. Do you understand?
Ma, is the garage going somewhere I don't know about?
You're so funny. If you're going to live in this house, you must do what I tell you.
Well, maybe I don't want to live in your house, Ma.
Wallahi.
You treat us like prisoners. Do this, do that. Where are you going? What are you doing? Like, what is this, a concentration camp?
No, this is my house. And if you don't like it, you can go.
Oh, maybe I will, Ma.
Oh, and where are you going to live?
I get my own place.
With what money?
If you must know, actually, I got a job at the comic book store.
The comic book?
Yeah?
You think you're going to make enough money to take care of yourself selling books about men who run around in their underwear?
Yes, I am. Because I'm not gonna go to college. School is for sheep. I'm not going to school. No. And I'm gonna make enough money, and I'm gonna start my own business, and I'm gonna be my own boss. That is my plan. And I'm never gonna ever answer to people like you. I'm not gonna be a slave to the corporate world. Screw that.
Start your own business.
Yeah.
You sit around in your underwear, you can't even clean up your own room, and you think you're gonna be your own boss? Then you come home smelling like hashish and I don't know what kind of other drugs. If you were half the man your father was, then maybe people could remember him.
You know what? That's it. I'm done. I wish you were gone instead of...
Let's go. Get up. You have a visitor.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Who are you?
Lieutenant Hughes. I'm your lawyer.
Oh, thank God. Yes. Yes. Please, please, please get me out of here. I'm innocent. You guys got the wrong guy.
Well, my job is to prove you are indeed the wrong person, but nothing around here happens quickly. As far as releasing suspects is concerned.
Can you get him to take this off my hand? It's killing me.
I'm afraid my hands are also tied, so to speak. I'm sorry. I understand your frustration, and I promise you I'll do all that I can to help you out.
Can you get him to give me some food? I haven't eaten anything. They don't give me any food.
Yeah. Now, we haven't been granted a great deal of time, so before I begin conducting my own research, I'll ask of your affiliations with the person of extreme interest, a Syed Mizar. Can you tell me anything about him and your alleged relationship?
Saeed? Nothing. We just went to the same school, that's it.
So you do know him?
Well, he was in the grade above me. I know him, but I don't know him.
There is strong intel to suggest that he is leading a sleeper cell that is planning an attack on American soil in the next few days.
I have nothing to do with that.
And that remains to be seen.
Okay, when do I go in front of a judge to see the evidence against me?
I'm afraid you've already been charged and are being held here indefinitely as an enemy combatant. I'm sorry.
What? Hello. Looking for your favorite comic?
Actually, I never read a comic.
You never read a comic? Not even one?
No.
Do you like fairy tales? Have you heard the story of the Amazonian warrior princess with superpowers?
What kind of powers?
Everything. Super strength, speed, and the lasso of truth, among other things.
Does she get hurt?
Sometimes, you know, because she's different. Other people sometimes don't treat her very nice, but you know, she's a warrior, so she gets back up and saves the day.
Dad.
Ready to pay.
All of it?
This, not that.
But Dad.
We're here to get something for your brother. Besides, I bought you that story about ponies the other day. You can read that. Why would you want a comic anyway?
It'll be 1850. Your change? I'll go on.
Hey, could use some help here.
I'll be right with you. Give me 2 seconds. What can I do for you?
Is there anybody else working here today?
Greg is right behind you.
Oh, God.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. I'm looking for the new Captain America. You know, the one where he saves America from the terrorists.
You know what they say, one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter. Just arrived. You know what's interesting about Captain America? The fact that it was actually created by 2 Jewish kids from New York. True story, 1940. The first one was actually released a year before we got involved in World War II. Made a very explicit statement opposing Nazi Germany. So in many ways, Captain America actually was fighting for non-Americans. We have an early collector issues if you're interested.
I'm looking for something more relevant to today. Like Captain America fights radical Islamic terrorism and makes America great again.
Sorry, man, I don't think we have Captain America versus Al-Qaeda issue. Although you may want to check in a couple of weeks, you never know nowadays.
Are you being smart with me?
You want me to be dumb with you? Because that wouldn't be too difficult considering the way this conversation is going.
You should treat your shoppers here with a little bit more respect. I'm a paying customer.
You know what, man? There's just certain things that money can't buy. Live and learn.
I'm gonna take my business somewhere when I have to deal with your kind of people.
Have a nice day, sir.
Daniel, who is this kid?
Make America great again? What the hell does that even mean?
Probably means he wants to go back to the days of segregation. Last week, I had a guy come in and ask me if there was cable TV in North Korea. I was like, dude, I'm from Seattle.
Oh my God, man. I'm telling you, as soon as I've saved up enough money, I'm out of here.
Still thinking about Fiji.
Only every single day, brother. Only every single day. 333 islands, and only half of them are inhabited. What do you think?
Why would you want all that when you got this?
Yeah, right.
I'll have to take his business somewhere else.
We're the only comic book store in town.
Moron.
Hey, boss.
Hey. Can I talk to you? In private.
Sure. I'll sort this out later.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Do you think Muslims are a problem?
Well, I think a certain segment are certainly a problem, and unless you want to be so politically correct where you want me to say, oh, absolutely not. I mean, you have ISIS, you have the migration, you have all of this stuff. You have, because there's a radical Islamic group of people that is brutal. You know, a lot of people think you're going to end up with World War III over the Middle East. I've heard that for 25 years.
Wakey, wakey.
Did she give you her number?
I could have got it, but I don't know.
Yo, what's with being fat chicks anyways, man? All the extra food gets expensive, don't it?
I know why he does it. It's because he thinks that if the girl's chubby, that she must hate herself for it. And low self-esteem means he actually has a chance.
Women must love you.
And what do you know about women? You're too scared to even talk to them.
No, I'm actually scared that I'm about 200 pounds away from being your type.
Hey, you gotta hook me up with one of those Muslim girls sometime. I hear that they got it going on under all that clothing.
Yeah, and you can collect up to 4 of them. You're like Pokemon, basically.
Yeah, and you probably prefer girls who've been around the block 100 times and have seen the back seat of every car, huh?
But what happens when you actually bring your cousin home, and on her wedding night, she takes off her veil, and her facial hair is more than yours?
I hear in your country, if the husband dies, they just pass the wife on to his brother. Is that how your dad met your mom? Come on, man, I was just kidding. No offense.
Yeah, I know, don't worry about it. Listen, I gotta run, man.
Hey, where are you going, man? You still have like 4 missions to go.
No, I know. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Some folks, they're naive, gullible. So it's easy to be swayed by people telling stories of jihad over the internet.
I wish you knew how off the mark you are. If you really think I'm the most dangerous person you could find, you need to fire whoever is feeding you intelligence.
You know why this is important? Because people have died. And more will die. Unless we prevent it. It certainly can't be easy for a boy to lose his father.
What do you know about loss?
I know about revenge. And I think you might know about that as well. Police report, January 9th. 2009. Is this why you let yourself become radicalized? 51-year-old man left work at 0100 hours. He walks from work to a bus stop 2 blocks away. White males confront him. Evidence supports there was a struggle.
Please stop it.
The victim was robbed and viciously attacked. Body was found at approximately 0600. There were signs of repeated stab wounds and a pierced lung. That can't be good. Attempts of labeling the attack a hate crime were dismissed by the local police department. Suspects were never found. Do you still believe that this was a hate crime?
They said it was a robbery, but he had no money. The only thing he was guilty of was being a minority in the wrong part of town. That's it.
So this was your turning point?
I never said that.
You didn't have to.
Look, there's nothing I can do to bring my father back.
But you could avenge him.
I plead the fifth.
This isn't some kind of TV show. You're an enemy combatant. Have you ever heard of something called the Patriot Act? That means you have no rights.
I'm not religious. I don't pray, I don't go to mosque, I don't do any of that stuff. The only thing I do is play video games, read comic books, and hang out with my friends. What about any of that makes me a public enemy?
Why don't I let you sit here for a bit longer? In the meantime, you could see some of the fun we've had with previous guests who also decided that they didn't want to cooperate.
rest of the Saudi group. Give me one email and I will stop this. Who's in the Saudi group?
Okay, you made your point.
What's the target?
Turn this off.
When you lie to me,
I get it.
hurt you.
Look, man, I know what you're gonna say, but that guy was asking for it.
I don't know how to say this.
That he's an idiot? You don't need to. Don't worry about it. You don't need to say anything.
Look, I've been thinking.
Okay.
How about if you move up to handling the ordering, stock taking, our online business, in the back?
In the back. You mean hidden away. Not be out front.
It's just the way things are right now. This is a small town. People here are all I've got. I'm sorry. Look, you're a great kid. You know everything there is to know about comics, and I've got bills to pay. You gotta understand.
Oh, I understand. I understand. Don't worry about it. You know what? In fact, save you the trouble, boss. I quit. You don't have to worry about me ever again.
Mint condition Batman. Number 110. Gotta be worth a few $100. It's not much, but please, for me, take it. I'll send you a check for what you're owed.
I hope they haven't kept you here for that long. Sorry about the mess. I know it stinks.
Don't mention it, it's not a problem. Well, here it is. Syed Mizar, born July 14th, 1980 in Kabul. Suspected leader of the Mujahideen Brotherhood in the United States. Can you recall when you were last associated with Mr. Mizar?
I don't know, high school? This doesn't make any sense, though. He's just never religious, really. He had girlfriends, he was a party animal. This doesn't add up.
What about this?
What about it?
The both of you are in that photo.
With 50 other people. It's my cousin's wedding. You're gonna tell me that I'm guilty because of this?
Well, you told me you hadn't seen him since high school, and there you are, the both of you standing in a photograph together, taken less than a year ago.
This is at a wedding. I was invited to a wedding. I didn't even want to go. They told me there are gonna be hot chicks there. This is crazy. I'm not a mind reader. I didn't know this guy was a maniac.
Look, the problem is you have association. Even if they can't prove that you are working with him, there's nothing to suggest that you aren't a part of his network.
So basically what you're telling me is that I'm guilty because you can't prove that I'm innocent. It's messed up. What kind of a system are you guys running here? I'm still an American citizen. Don't I have rights? Don't I? Where the hell am I? Please, just for heaven's sake, tell me where we are.
Well, I actually can't disclose exactly where we are, but I can say that we are currently not on U.S. soil, although we are still under U.S. jurisdiction.
What does that even mean? What do you mean by that?
You know what, man? Can I get a different lawyer? Somebody who actually speaks English?
I understand you're frustrated.
Do you? Do you actually understand my frustration? I don't think you do, because I was just shown a showreel of human torture. It was horrific. And I don't want that to happen to me.
I understand. Our best bet is to have your case put in front of a federal judge. It's short notice, but we might be able to get them to re-examine the evidence against you.
Why don't we do that then? Now we're
Because
talking.
It's a long shot. Otherwise, if you do know anything, you're better off just telling the truth now.
I've told you a million times now, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. What are you guys, deaf? I don't know. Why do you think I'm lying to you? What's up with that general guy, or whoever he is? He's insane. He hates my guts. He wants to kill me. He literally wants to kill me. I can see it in his eyes.
I assume you're referring to Colonel Silvio. He has a reputation. He lost his sister in 9/11.
Great. I'm dead. I'm dead. What do you guys want me to say? I say whatever you want. You want me to just start making up names? Is that what you want? Ahmed, Mohammed, Hassan, Hussein, Amir. I'll give you get them all. They're all guilty.
Well, maybe if you can remember anything that's useful, for your own sake. The sooner the better. See, these guys, they're gonna throw everything they got at you in order to get anything out of you. You understand? Not a lot of people can withstand that kind of pressure. Just remember, you're not a superhero, you're a human being.
I wish I was a superhero. I wish I was Superman. I would have just bust out of here.
Well, yeah, I was thinking a little bit more towards the Dark Knight.
Batman?
Yep.
How's Batman supposed to withstand torture? You take away his utility belt and all you got is just a rich boy with a mask. That's it. Superman.
Well, yeah, if you're Superman, then all they'd need to do is have a secret stash of kryptonite on the premises, and then you would be rendered utterly useless.
True. But Superman would never get caught.
Right, and you think Bruce Wayne is just gonna stand around and throw a black bag over his head?
All you gotta do is just shine up that little silly, stupid light out there in the sky, and you see how he'd be running to you.
Right, with the goofy glasses, the goofy dollar store glasses, they're actually gonna hide his real identity from the authorities, or anybody else for that matter.
He doesn't need to hide his identity at all, actually. He's an alien with superhuman power.
Exactly.
You can round up your entire army, and you wouldn't be able to touch him. And he'd just fly to the moon.
Unless you have some kryptonite.
You fanboys kill me with that. Please stop with that kryptonite argument, will you? How much kryptonite do we even have on planet Earth?
Well, that's my point. You see, even Superman has his weaknesses.
So does Batman. Batman has thousands of weaknesses. All you gotta do is just commit your crimes during the day, because Batman only comes out at night.
He said Muslims are a problem. Okay? That's what he said. Okay.
To each his own, I guess.
To each his own. You know, I actually have an original Batman issue 110.
No.
Yeah.
What?
The Joker origin story.
Were you kidding me?
I got it as my severance pay when I used to work at this comic shop.
Okay, what?
Yeah.
It's your severance pay. Wow, okay. Okay, that is pretty amazing. I can't boast that, but I do have an extremely rare Superman comics number 53. Origin of Superman Retold.
You serious?
Yes, I am serious.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I picked it up at a garage sale a couple of summers ago. Bought a whole crate of old comics off this guy for $10. Most of them are rags, but right in the middle, this absolute gem. I mean, you should have seen the expression on my face.
That's insane. I would trade my kidney for that.
Well, all right. In case I need a kidney, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Damn. This is something special. I share it with you, but we're really trying to keep a careful watch on your calorie intake. You understand, I'm sure. In Paris, they celebrate Thanksgiving? No? I suppose not. I just thought, like, maybe to blend in. But then, of course, there's a risk that you might really like it. Then you have a dilemma. Maybe if you do a little rebranding, you'd be okay, though. You know, like a little turkey with cranberry sauce. Huh? Bad? You could apply the same principle to all sorts of holidays. Let's see. Jihadi gras. Oh. That could actually be an enormous success with the right marketing. Hey, I'm just trying to help you out, but you know what? You're right. Let's get back to business. So, who's funding the Mujahideen Brotherhood?
I don't know.
What's the next target?
I don't know.
Give me the names of the others in the cell and where they're located.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
How long are we gonna do this for?
Does that make you feel like a man? Huh? Hitting someone who's tied up? Why don't you untie me? We can go toe to toe, like real men.
Just tell me what I need to know, and this could stop right now.
Is that what you sign up for? You're pathetic, you know that? Taking orders like sheep?
Tell me what I need to know.
What about you, huh? How many people have you tortured or killed for Uncle Sam? Oh, you. I'm talking to you.
You're only making this worse for yourself.
You know what's crazy? That these people had your ancestors enslaved in chains for centuries. And now you're doing the exact same thing to me. Don't you find the irony in that?
I swear on everything holy, you will never see another day outside this cell. You can see whatever you want, but I control your life, you hear me? I am your God.
What's up? Hey, what are you doing? It's Ramadan.
I'm a bad Muslim, what can I tell you?
If Mom finds out, you're gonna be in so much trouble.
Dude, we're traveling. You're allowed to eat while you travel, right? So what's the problem?
Well, I'm gonna tell Mom anyways.
I swear to God, you do that, I want to tell her about all those dirty magazines underneath your mattress.
Wait, what? I got them from you.
Truly wonderful. The mind of a child is. Of course you did, honey.
So you don't feel guilty at all?
Ali, bro, we're living in America, man. This is a land of free, land of liberties, personal freedom. If anything, eating this Pop-Tart is patriotic. No, I'll buy it.
No.
Well, you want to be living in a Muslim country? Yeah? You want to know what they're going to do to you if they find those dirty magazines underneath your bed? Huh?
Hey, who do you...
Don't say anything.
But
Let it go. Let it go. Problem, buddy?
Matter of fact, I do, redhead. My brother just came from Iraq. If his buddies got killed.
Yeah? Well, sorry. My condolences, but what's that got to do with me?
Oh, Camel Jockey's getting upset.
Think so. Wanna know what he told me?
Enlighten me, please. I'm dying to know.
He told me they would use tent-head kids just like him. Target practice.
Sorry about your brother, buddy. But those are Iraqis. I'm an American. Let's go.
Ali! Ali, come on, let's get out of here. That away, man.
Detainees' faces are not to be covered. Uncover your face immediately.
Shut up! Leave me alone!
Detainees' faces are not to be covered. Uncover your face now. Uncover your face immediately.
Let me see your face. Let me see. Who did this to you?
It's nothing. I got it playing football.
I don't believe you. And you? What do you know?
Oi, not a word.
You be quiet. Let him speak.
There's these guys trying to mess with us.
What did I just say?
What? She should know. Anyways, don't worry. You should see the other guy's face.
Why do you solve your problems by fighting?
He was making fun of us. What was it supposed to do?
Do you think this is comic book? If you have a problem with someone, you just go.
But Mom, he was defending me.
So what? Let me see. You think your father would be happy with this?
What does it matter? He's not here. Is he?
Ali, turn that off!
Wake up. Where's it happening?
What?
The attack. Where's it happening?
I don't know anything about any attack.
Our intel confirmed it's going down in the next 72 hours. I swear to God, if you don't tell me right now, you dirty maggot, I will end your life.
I don't know.
Where's it happening?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Don't you lie to me.
I don't know anything about any attacks. I'm not lying.
Get me the answers.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Where is it happening?
I don't know.
Where?
Do you think Islam is at war with the West?
I think
In
Islam
what world do you think Kobe is a better
hates
player
us.
than Jordan?
There's something there.
I'm not saying bitter
Tremendous
per
hatred
se.
there. There's a
Because
tremendous
for
hatred.
both of
We have to
them,
get to the
I'm
bottom.
talking in their prime.
There is an
Head-to-head matchup.
unbelievable
Saying the answer is not as clear-cut as people might think.
In Islam itself?
Statistically, Jordan
You're
was a
gonna have
better
to figure
player on
that
both
out.
ends of the court.
Okay, you'll get another Pulitzer.
Yeah, but if you were both of them in their prime,
Figure that out.
Kobe's a better three-point shooter, and he does better statistically.
And we have
Jordan had a greater impact on the game as a whole.
Yeah, it's because he didn't have to share the attention with someone like Shaq.
And what about Pippen?
hatred of the United
Are you you're really gonna compare Scottie Pippen to Shaquille O'Neal?
I am, because Scottie Pippen is the better player now because he played with Michael Jordan. The Chicago Bulls were the worst team in the league. He stayed with them, all the original players, and they became a dynasty.
You're going way off base, and we're talking Kobe Jordan one-on-one in their prime.
We're gonna be here for a while. We're gonna make plans.
Fancy. Fancy will be on a beach, yeah. to go on rotation. Drink up.
I'm gonna let you go for this 2 minutes, all right? Just tell them what they want to know. They will kill you. You hear me?
Why is he let down?
I just let him down for 2 seconds, I swear. I just let him down.
Wait!
Back up! Back up! But there is a tremendous hatred, and we have to be very vigilant. We have to be very careful, and we can't allow people coming
Code
into
red.
this country
Hostage
who have
situation.
this hatred.
You want to do that.
I don't care.
You don't mean that.
Yes, I do.
What about your family?
I'm never gonna see them again. I know that now.
Let him go, and I'll make it happen.
You're lying.
Look at me. I'm not lying. God is my witness. I will make sure you see them soon. I'll even get you a phone call. I promise you.
Why would I believe you?
You're innocent, right? Don't do something that will actually make you guilty. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. See, that wasn't so bad. But what's going to happen to you now will be.
What's the deal with this guy?
See better days.
Looks like he just had a wet dream.
It's alive! It's alive!
Open up. Eat. Come on. Eat.
Gentlemen. Ease up. Listen, Aladdin, I'm gonna need you to start really chowing down, as I'd hate for things to start getting more unpleasant for you throughout the duration of your stay. Now, are you gonna be a good boy and eat your veggies? You know something, fellas? Have some fun.
Time for dinner. Hold this.
Stay still. Stay still. Stop fighting. Open your...
There's more than one way to play. Bend him over. Just like Mama's cooking.
Allah, I know you can hear me. You are the only one worthy of worship. And I submit myself to you.
Yep.
What's up?
Not much, you?
Mom. I think she wants you home.
Well, I don't think that'll work, bro.
Come on, don't be like that.
Look, I can't talk right now. I'll call you back.
Yeah, sure. You'll call me, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Ali? Hello?
Hello? Who is this?
Ali, it's me.
Hello?
It's me! I can hear you. Hello?
Hello?
Bro, I've been taken. Tell mom I've been taken. Tell everyone I've been taken. Ali!
Give me the phone.
Ali!
Hello?
Ma?
My son, is that you? Habibi, where are you?
Ma, it's me. I'm here. I can hear you guys.
It's probably just a prank call.
Hello?
If there's no one there, then
I
hang
can
up.
hear you. They can't hear me. They can't hear me. Hello?
But stay near the phone.
Mom!
You have to call.
Mom, I'm here. I'm here. I'm alive. I've been taken. I don't know where I am.
Your lawyer's here.
My God. What happened to you? Christ. Well, I got good news. You've been granted an appearance in front of a judge. Trust me, this is really, really good news.
I can make my case in front of a real judge?
You will, yes. You just gotta stay strong for the next couple of days. Pulling every favor I can here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And don't thank me yet. If it goes the way I'm anticipating, I should be able to get you out in a few days. Just wanted to deliver you the news in person. And I got your case notes. I made a copy. And I would recommend you become familiar with those as best you can. You understand?
Yeah.
As best you can.
Yeah.
Clock's ticking. Just a bit more than 24 hours left. I know you know something.
Scumbag. Real scumbag you are. What kind of devil stools so low to trick a man with his family?
You finished? You know what kind of man I am. One that would waste 1,000 like you to save one of his own. That's what it boils down to.
That loss. If you don't own it, it's not all yours. But I'm not torturing innocent people.
I never gave a damn about all this PC liberal nonsense. I call it like I see it. And your kind is nothing more than a disease. I served my country. I killed for my country. I did my duty and came home. But when you lose someone, when I got the call about my sister, only one thing became important. No. Justice. The question is, what would you be willing to do to protect the people you love? Are you going to let your little brother go down the same road too? We made you disappear. It wouldn't be hard to do the same to him. Do you want him going through this?
Please.
Please. Begging you.
I'll be okay. All you have to do is tell me when it's happening.
School.
Say that again.
It's a school.
What school?
It's a school.
Your plan involves a school.
Yeah, our plan.
Continue.
We'll be waiting outside. I was supposed to be back in the woods with my automatic rifle. And Saeed was supposed to pull up in a van in front with his rifle. And when people would run out to escape, scared from the sound of the bomb.
Like shooting fish in the barrel. But these are kids. You're not there.
Saeed has a backup. Yusuf.
Yusuf who?
Yusuf Ismail. He was in my grade.
Okay. Okay. What school? What school? Give me the name of the school.
I don't remember.
You don't remember the name of the school?
Tell me what school.
It's our high school. Lincoln! Lincoln! Ah!
Of course I'm certain. Inform the locals. I'll call my contact at the FBI. Do it.
You two cover the back entrance. Nobody goes in or out.
Alpha team, what's your position? Alpha team, come in. Delta team, all clear on the south. Not sure what they expected to find. City says the school closed down 5 years ago. What a waste of time.
We're gonna be able to get out of here.
All right, so I've received a phone call. We're looking at 12 hours tops.
What the hell is this? What is the matter with you? Hey!
Got a lot more
Hey!
plots to tell you about. Anything you want.
Don't say
Names,
anything!
dates, any information to get you promoted.
Hey! Stop that!
How are we feeling today?
Like a champ.
Good for you.
Who are you?
Have you heard of the Red Cross?
Yeah.
Not them. Everybody talks. It is just a matter of when.
Got nothing to tell you, brother.
You know, I don't remember the last time we had a conversation that you didn't film.
I do it for my art.
Yeah, what do I do it for?
For me.
Yeah, it would appear so.
So now that you're planning to move out of the house, what do you think you're gonna do? You know, out in the world.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch tomorrow. How am I supposed to know that?
Come on, my film needs a wrap up.
Yeah, your film needs a wrap up, then I better figure out my life's ambition.
Please and thank you.
You know what? That's actually a pretty good question. I want to try to be a better person every day. Every day I'm gonna try to be the best version of myself. There's a reason you're here, any of us. I won't stop until I have figured it out. I'm not trying to sound philosophical or anything, but just, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, if it helps, you make my world better.
Same way, bro. Don't do that, little girl. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, yeah, thanks for being my film, right?
Yeah, I pretend I had a choice.
Police are still looking for a missing Muslim man whose family said had mysteriously vanished from his home 3 months ago.